Well, we're off on another adventure. The day after the 4th of July, we decided to head up to Windrock, make our way up Trail G1 to the windmills and see where we would go from there. The first minute and 20 of this video, I had no audio. I had some problems with the new microphone I was testing out. So enjoy a little bit of music as we make our way up to the windmills to begin our adventure at Windrock. Now G1 up to the windmills is a very easy flat trail, very easy to drive. You could actually probably do it with an automobile. But after that we turned on to G7, which gets a little bit rougher. From G7. We're on the back side of where the windmills are. These are the power lines that are up near the windmills coming down and across. That's beautiful. We have been surprised before, but it doesn't matter. Love these rock ledges. They've got these oil rigs all around up here. There's the windmills. So we went up and around. This G7 went up, came off of whatever that G2 I think it is, got on G7, and it just circles down around the mountain that those windmills are up on. In the winter when the leaves are gone, the views are spectacular up here. Just beautiful. I got the wife having fun. She's out here. G7 is a good trail. If it's simple, it's a little rocky, there's some mud, you're going to get dirty. We got in a 4 low only because you're doing a lot of coming down the hill and you're riding the brakes. So we geared down so we don't have to ride the brakes so much. But if you got a stock Jeep and you just want to get out, get a little bit dirty, not do anything crazy, you know, pay the 35, 40 bucks for a day at Windrock and just come out here. G7. It's a nice, easy trail. We're enjoying it. It's nothing crazy. The Jeep can handle a lot more, but we just wanted a nice, easy day. It's beautiful. Holiday weekend, and we've been on G7, and we ain't seen a soul the whole time we've been out here. So, as busy as it is, the area is so vast, you'll find a lot of alone time. So, let's continue on. In on the back side of the mountain where the windmills are, G7 runs into TWRA land and leaves Windrock, which we did not know that's what it did. And we come across another couple that also had the same non-knowledge of what G7 did, so we had to find our way back into Windrock, which we ultimately do. They've all been really hard bottoms. How long is this one? Oh my God. Maybe in front he'll get to see how deep they are. We made it a point not to, and yet here we are. But this might turn out better than it did last time.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We're on G40. Let me get his map. Awesome. We made it back to G40. Let me go look at his map. Yes, we circled around, made our way through the TWRA land, and ended up back on G40, which according to Windrock's map is a moderate trail.
and it was moderate, but there was one section that was a little bit challenging, especially for the couple we were with. They didn't quite have the ground clearance that we had, so we had to do a little bit of rock stacking and get him up the hill, but you'll see that coming up. Yeah, the camera work here is a little shaky. My wife was trying to navigate the hillside. It's a little steeper than the video portrays it to be, so she had a little bit of trouble keeping a steady hand. So we apologize for that. After finding out I was not going to be able to take that line, I readjusted and found another line that I was able to successfully make it through.
Number 3. On a moderate trail.
After a few times of rock stacking and adjusting and having a few goes at it, he was finally able to make it over the rock that was hanging up on his rear axle. We continue our way down G40 till we finally made it back to G1, which is the main road that brings you into Windrock from the general store. All right, we're almost home. I'm closing out the video. I forgot to while we were airing up back at Windrock, but Trail G2 to Trail G7 off the Windrock property, made our way around with another couple in a Jeep that did the same thing we did, ran out of property, found our way to G40, moderate, yeah, except for one part. One part was a little rough, but we made it. We're home, and please subscribe, and thanks for watching.